So what will happen if I divide 8 by false? Right now, you know 8 by 8 divided by true is 1.0. 8 divided by false? Yes? 8 divided by false, yes? If true is 1, what about false? True 1 now, false කියවෙන්නේ නැතිද? Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hello. Yeah.
So if true is 1, false is 0. So then what will happen if you divide by 0? It will give an error, division by 0 error. 8 multiplied by false will be 0 because you are multiplying by 0. And true plus false is 1. True is 1, false is 0. Right? False minus true. So these logics can be used in any mathematical operation. False minus true is 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So likewise, you can use this in mathematical operations. Right? Okay. So now you can think, right? So I just discussed so I have not done this in my previous lesson, right? මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට theory කියලා දෙද්දි මේක කරේ නැහැ කියලා මම දන්නවා. I know that. But why I'm asking? Because I just want to check whether you have done this. Whether you have tried this. That's why I asked. I have not done when I teach you the theory and no. I just say addition, multiplication, division, floor division. So just all. But what you have to do, you have to practice. So next day you have to practice and come, right? So please practice these things. Arithmetic, logical, comparison, bitwise and assignment operators. Next day I'll ask questions from those. And string, boolean, integer and float. The data types, string, boolean, integer, float data types. Right? And these operations. And about, so another thing, so please learn about variables and constants. Variables and constants. Then the control structures. So next day I'll discuss these things too. I'll discuss these sequence selection, repetition, control structures. And string concatenation is string addition, octating characters and other properties. Iterate through the string, list tuple dictionary. Here because you have the list tuple dictionary and their usages and operations. Okay, so can you promise me to come after practicing next day?
Okay, sir.
Right. So don't just read, right? Don't just read or don't just watch videos. That's not enough. Practice, 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 and practice. So only practice will help you to answer this kind of practicing karla matama varadda practice karla. You will get a lot of errors. So I know that you will get a lot of errors, but don't worry. Practice. So then only you will learn. Otherwise, no way to learn a programming language without practicing, right? Don't think that if you go 10 classes, you will never learn. So teachers will give what teachers know. So do I. Teachers will give what teachers know, right? So similar that I also do the same. But as students, you have to do the experiments when learning programming because so if you get the teacher's knowledge, you can't do programming. Teacher knowledge එක තිබ්බ කියලා program කරන්න බෑ. Teacher knowledge එක අපි හිතමු 100ක් දැන් මම කිව්වේ මම මේක ගැන මම දන්නේ ඔය ටික ගැන මම දන්නේ 180ක් විතර. ඒතර මම 180ක් දැනගෙන කියන දේවල් වලින් ඔයාලා අහගෙන ඉගෙන ගන්න අපි හිතමු ඒකෙන් 150ක් කියලා. That means 40%. So ultimately your knowledge will become 40% of the particular area. But that is not enough to answer the paper. But if I teach 80% through my knowledge, if you can practice, You will get new errors because you don't know anything. You just do, right? Because then you will get errors. So you'll get wonderful results. Those wonderful results you can explore and see what can be done with those. By doing that, you can maybe you can reach more than 80% of your teacher. So maybe teacher's knowledge is 80%. Now you come the next day, you come with like 90% knowledge, which you will be able to teach the teacher. But that is what we need in programming. අනිත් සබ්ජෙක්ට් වගේ නෙමෙයි. අනිත් සබ්ජෙක්ට් කටපාඩම් කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි IT වගේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක ඒක කරන්න බෑ. So you need to practice, right? Please practice and come next day, right? So that is what I need. Otherwise, if I continue to discuss about this, again, this will be another lesson. Whatever I taught, whatever I have done will be with you, but that is also a percentage, not all the things. Can you do these things? Can you watch the videos, do these things and come? I think I have shared the playlist with you, right? All the videos are
Yeah,
there
yeah,
for you. You can
yeah.
watch it,
Yes, sir.
right? You can watch it again and come. Okay. So then today let's do about these functions, right? So today let's discuss more about the functions. Otherwise, we will not be able to learn a new lesson. So we have discussed about this. Half away we discuss about this that we revised, but not about these things. Next day I'll revise these things quickly, but I need your support. So I really need your support, right? Then today let's discuss more about the functions. So why functions are used? I said that why functions are used. Functions, why? Yes. Functions are used to group the related code into a single keyword. Right? Okay, please write down there. Write as a note. Functions in Python. Functions are used. Functions are used Functions are used to group the related coding together. Group the related codings together so that you can later call them using an identifier. Functions are used to group the related coding together so that you can later call them using an identifier. Example, def say hello is a function. Under say hello, you can say print so you can print like this for hash into 10. Okay, something like this. What will happen when you run this code? What will happen if you run this code in Python? Calling can be done like this, right? Calling the function can be done by saying hello. What will happen if you write a function like this? What will be the result? Yes, if I write a function like this, so what will be the result? So these quotations in MS Word need to be replaced, right? Quotation which are used in MS Word need to be replaced. Otherwise, it will give wrong answer. So let me replace the quotations first. Here, this quotation also need to be replaced. This quotation also need to be replaced because these quotations are wrong. So which are used in MS Word. So those are like different type of quotations. So you have to remove those and use double quotations properly. Okay, if you run this, what will happen? Can you tell me? දැන් කියන්න අපි කතා කරපු ඒවා තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Yes. Okay, can you try this in your mobile or can you try this in your computer? That's better.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, please try this.
like, yeah, you have to run and then enter our functions.
Yes, you have to run as you have to call the function here. Call the function. You have to run this as a file, save it, you can write anything. Let's say right? Then you have to call the function. Say hello. Okay, what will happen? What's the result? Yes. Before actually you can see whatever inside this code will run. It will print 30 asterisk,
Yes,
10 hashes,
yeah,
hello, again
yeah,
10
hello.
hashes, and 30 equal marks. So that is this, right? But you can call this again and again. So that is the advantage.
It will come, yeah, that only, yeah.
You can call this again and you can say hello, say hello. You can call this again and again. That is the advantage of a function. You can call it again and again. No need to run the file again and again, but anytime you can call. For an example, so what happen if I write something like this for k in range k in range 10? I'm asking, okay, say hello. What will happen? If
Then
I run this, what will happen? For k in range 10, say hello.
when you type K, no,
Yes. For k in range 10, say hello. I'm asking about the loops. K in range 10. So what will happen if k in
So,
range?
sir, it will say hello for 10 times.
Yes, hello for 10 times. It will say they say hello 10 times.
wow, nice.
Same function you can call again and again. So anytime you can call. So 10 times means actually k will run from 0 to 9, including 0. 0 to 9 means 10 times. Right? If you want, you can print the k as well. So here you can give k2. Right? So let's include that too. So how to give the k inside here? I just want to include k, like hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, up to hello 10. I just want to print hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, up to hello 10. How to do that? Okay, functions are by default, you can just write the function. But if you want, you can use parameters, inputs to the function. Say, I said this in MS Word. MS Word, you have rand. You can say 1 comma 1, it will give random paragraph of one line, one paragraph. If I say 1 comma 2, it will give two lines in one paragraph. If you give 1 comma 3, three lines in one paragraph. This is called function calling, and these inputs are called parameters. Right? Please write in using parameters in functions. So write that as a heading, using parameters in functions. Parameters are the inputs, the runtime inputs to the function, to a function. For an example, in MS Excel, we can use some function with different ranges. Equals sum, you can say E1 to E10. We'll add numbers from 1 to 10. Sorry, E1 to E10. You can equal sum A1 to D1. We'll add numbers from A1 to D1. Likewise, you can change the functions, parameters. By changing the function parameters, so you can perform different operations, inputs. So in MS Word, equal rand 1 comma 3 will give one paragraph with 3 lines, and equal rand 3 comma 4 will give 3 paragraphs with each with 4 lines. Likewise, can you try, just give a try, can you just give a try to add here the time? So it's in range 10, no? I just want to print like this. Hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, hello 4, hello 5, and up to hello 10. I just want to print. Can you try to give this? Can you try to edit the function to give result like this? Just give a try first. වැරදෙනවා තමා මං කියලා දුන්නෙත් නෑ. ඒක හොඳයි. වරදින්න කරන්න. I know you will get errors. That's okay. So please do this and see that whatever the error that you came when you put 10 here. So I just gave the tip, but tip is not the answer. එහෙම නම් tip එකක් දෙන්නේ නැහැ. tip එකක් කියලා මම කිව්වේ මේකනේ මෙතන 10 දාලා call කරන්න ඕන. But that tip is not the answer. You will get an error. What is the error? So no argument, but you have called one argument. Without defining argument, you cannot call arguments. So you have to define the argument, right? You can say argument is, let's say argument is p. So when you define the argument, you can use that. Argument එකක් නැතුව යාට use කරන්න බෑ. Argument එකක් දුන්නොත් පුළුවන්. If you give an argument, yes, you can. But okay, now it's printing. But this is not printing the argument. So how to print the arguments? You have to add the argument. Maybe hello like this. You can add the argument here, p. But you have to convert that to str. Remember that, because this argument is number. When you give a number, it is required to convert that to string. Otherwise, you can't add. So then run this. So now I have given the answer. මම උත්තරේ දුන්නා කියන්නේ ඔයාලා පැරදි. Right now you can see it's like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So I don't want to give 10 always. Therefore, I'm giving k here using this k. This k is changing from 0 to 10. So when you run this, you can say hello 0 up to hello 9. But there's again a problem. It's not going from 1 to 10. So simply you can add 1 to hit this. K plus 1. That's right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It came.
Yeah, you can add k plus 1.
So something is, yeah. Can you move that window a bit? Okay, now okay.
Right.
Very vast.
Because you can just remove this one a little. Then you can see it perfectly. And after that, you can keep space here. After p, you can keep one space. So that can be added like this. Then it will give an space. Use space, right? Okay, likewise, you have to do this. So don't always expect answer from me when I give the tip. So now you can write down from top to bottom, but that doesn't mean that you are learning. That means that you are copying. Right? So understand. So I have first give the argument, nothing happened, error came. Then I have introduced argument to the definition too. Then everything worked fine, but no significant difference here. See step by step. First I just added the argument, but it gave an error. You got that error. Then I have added the argument too. No difference. Then I have used the argument here. Then I got this one. But always 10, because I mentioned 10 here. Therefore, I change it to k. K is changing. Then started from 0 to 9. Then I added 1. Then it is 1 to 10. Then I added space. Then you can see like this. Right? So now you can try this.